Hello everyone! We are here outside the Philadelphia Museum of Art where you can see construction is already underway for the Eagles Super Bowl victory parade. The parade will be on Thursday at 11 a.m. It's going to be concluding here at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, which will be closed that day to have a giant ceremony. So it could go about 2 hours long. You see camera crews are already here. Hi, Vicky. Oh, you can see we have a wonderful crane camera set up. I'm working on a sign. Here we go. For those of you wondering who's talking right now, this is Julia Hatmaker, PennLive's life and culture reporter here in Philadelphia. Oh. So again, the parade is going to be concluding at the Philadelphia Museum of Art with a ceremony. The Philadelphia Museum of Art will be closed for the occasion, but you can kind of see what's going on. Hey, Steven. Whew. You can see they have framework set up for stages and such. Already got some cameras going. Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry to hear about your friend. She says that it was very sad that a very close friend of hers passed away before this event, and he was a huge Eagles fan. That is sad. There's a lot of those out there. I like to think that they're looking down on us right now, able to enjoy the city's happiness, even if they can't be here in person. Huh. So here's the view from the Rocky Steps. Do I know there's going to be any parking near the art museum? There is some residential spots, but honestly, I wouldn't even try. Your best bet is to take the train in and then to take SEPTA. They are doing free rides on the Broad Street Market Frankfurt line. It's gonna be your easiest way to get in, and then just walking. That guy is actually standing on the rocky footprints. See, there we go. And now we are too. Alright, so we're gonna head back down. You can see a lot of the parkways already closed down. The center streets are closed to traffic. And closures are just gonna continue happening as we lead up to the Super Bowl. So again, if you're planning on coming down, plan on trying to avoid this area if you're in a car, and just plan on taking the SEPTA, the subway in, or walking, because getting around in a car is gonna be crazy with all the road closures and all the traffic. Hi, Ashley from New York. Those of you wondering about this piece of art, this is from Art Reach and Comcast. They actually have it with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. It's quite nice. Hi, Robert. He's watching from Delaware. So you can see there's still a lot of setup going underway for this. Right? Whew. How long have you guys been working here today? all day, like right in the morning. It looks good. Kenneth says he's saying hey from Texas, and then Nancy from Philly. Hey Nancy. Pauline's watching from Scranton. A lot of equipment is going up into this, so there will be big screens throughout, so fans, even if you're not close, you will get to feel like you are part of the action. Hey-o. Pretty sure I just ruined a photo. Sammy just mentions free beer must be 21. He's referencing the fact that Bud Light is going to honor their bet with Lane Johnson about giving free beer to Philly. There's going to be free Bud Light available for those who are 21 and older along the bars, at bars along the parade route. Candy's watching from Missouri and Bronson from Kansas. Love it. As you can see, there's already film crew set up on Elkin Circle. I'll just wait. I'm not seeing all these, but I got Jeff from York. And Jeff saying, yes, you only get one beer a person, one Bud Light for free. Not quite sure how they're going to manage to keep that one restricted, but I'm excited to see. One thing you're not seeing is that, actually I was driving up here. There were porta potties all along the parade route, so don't worry, you got to go to the bathroom. Philly's got you covered. Holly's watching from Elmira, New York. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Gwen wants to know if there's any cheesesteaks. I'm not seeing any cheesesteaks right now. As far as I know, there is no offer for free cheesesteaks. But that probably works out because knowing Philly, if they did offer cheesesteaks, someone would say that that wasn't the best cheesesteak in Philly, and then there'd be a fight. But there will be lots and lots of food trucks lining up the parade route, and I'm sure one of them actually will be offering cheesesteaks, just not free. Chloe wants to know if we're getting any snow. I saw that on my AccuWeather app today, and we are due for snow tomorrow, but Leo says go to Gino's. Leo, I gotta disagree, but that's okay. Just crossing with you guys, I figured, if they hit me, I'll protect the metal part.
Don't hit the press.
Yeah, exactly. They might aim for me, you never know. So here we are in Elkin Circle. Cindy says possibly going, I couldn't see that full comment before it breezed through, but I guess you're talking about the parking situation. And Jessica goes, where should I park on Thursday? My answer for both of you guys is try not to park. I mean, if you're gonna be here, park far from the area just so you have an easy way out to afterwards. It is gonna mean walking, which can suck, but realistically, this entire area is going to be super crowded, super congested, and there's so many road closures that it's just easier to not have to deal with it. You might hate me for saying that, but I do think that's the best way to go. The city of Philadelphia will have updates on garages and stuff like that are available, but my advice would be to just plan on walking at least a mile, and you'll be a lot happier with yourself. Okay, so we can see there's speakers testing right now. Sounding good. We've got another crane camera. Yeah, Gwen's right. She's saying take the subway. Take the subway. Plan on parking way out, then get to the subway. SEPTA is going to be having free rides on the Broad Street and Market and Frankfurt line. So that's great. It's not going to cost you any money. It'll get you close to the action. You won't have to worry about your car. Sorry for moving slow here. I'm trying not to fall in the mud. So you can see we have one of the screens here at Elkin's Circle so that you can see what's going on back there. Gianna wants to know, how early do you think people will be there? Okay, so The parade starts at 11. I imagine people will be here at 8, and I'm consistently wrong about that, so I would say then 6 a.m. Although to me, I'm like 8's kind of like the earliest I would want to be out in the cold waiting. But Philly fans are dedicated. Leo wants to know, where does the parade start and what time? It starts at 11, and it starts down at Pattinson and Broad Street, which is over by the stadium. And then they're gonna march, or well, probably drive all the way up to City Hall. They'll do a loop around City Hall, and then they're going to take Benjamin Franklin Parkway up to the the Philadelphia Museum of Art. And that's where they'll conclude with the ceremony. The whole thing will be hours long, so there's really not supposed to be not such a bad thing. Shamil says, give me a shout out. He's from Philly, so Shamil, there's your shout out. Neil's giving some love from Ohio. So again, to recap, parade. It's starting at 11, Pattinson and Broad, South Philadelphia, concluding here, the Philadelphia Museum of Art. I think I saw an estimate was that they would be here by 1, but I'm not sure. And this is all on Thursday. Jamil, you're getting all sorts of love. Cindy's saying hey to you too. Alright, so we're just going to walk a little farther and see what else is going on in terms of setting up for this shindig. Gwen says ABC. Did you? I'm not sure what that means. I'm wondering if that you saw someone from ABC. I don't know. James Vassell. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly. There's your shout out. There we go. So you can see lots of speakers. I imagine everyone's going to be chanting Eagles and singing Fly, Eagles Fly. Oh, Gwen wants to know if I'm ABC. No, I'm PennLive. So PennLive.com, and my name's Julia. Nice to meet you guys. Thomas says, can you park at SEPTA? Oh, what channel's the parade on? I'm sorry, Gwen, my bad. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I am drawing a blank on that. So if anyone does know what channel the parade is on, please shoot her a comment. I think ABC does sound about right. I saw a bunch of ABC trucks around here, so I imagine they're setting up. But I'm going to be honest, I can't say for sure. So, Leo says hey. Yeah. Ty says NBC 10. Gwen says she thinks it's ABC. Honestly, I'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure every channel in Philadelphia is going to be showing this parade. Freddie says he's watching from Salt Lake City, Utah. Woo! Tina Ramirez. There's your shout out. Thanks to Mike. Keith wants to know, can we park in that center area where those white trucks are now? No, you can't. I can tell you that one right off. This is probably going to be reserved for people to watch. We have a big screen there. There'll be no parking. Oh, Cindy, I'm glad I could give James a shout out. I'm really sorry to hear that. Sam says, get off work 6 a.m. Thursday, taking the train. Yeah, that's probably the smartest bet. Take the train in, leave your car behind, take an Uber. They really want people to be dropped off around here. So that's the most, Timothy says he wants a shout out. So there you go, Timothy, I'm here for you. Willie's coming home for this parade. It's awesome. Sheila, there's your shout out. Ty says Channel 10 Vi said it this morning. Also NFL Network. Great. The NFL Network's going to be airing. Good. I'm so glad you guys know this information. Sorry I didn't. PennLive, just to keep kind of plug us, we're going to be going live as much as we can from the parade. We have a whole bunch of reporters who are going to be covering it, so there'll be a lot of different perspectives. Shay, there's your shout out. Oh wow, someone's coming all the way from Italy. I can't make out your name anymore, but that's cool. Paul Lang says he saw NBC is going to be doing it, so you tell you what, I will hop in the comments after this and reply to these when I know for sure what the answer is. Joe wants to know if you can park at the stadium. That's another question I don't know the answer to. Let's see. I just turned on my charger. Let's see if that works. So honestly, this is the most, the busiest area when it comes to the parade construction festivities. I'm just gonna pause for a second. Shout out to Philly Love. Yep, here in Harrisburg. Jay Janice. There you go. There's a shout out to you too. All right. Woo! So many porta potties lined up. I don't know if you guys can see them. It's a whole row. So if you can get here early, I would honestly advise that you try and get to this Elkin Circle area. And so you can see the big screen there, and then you've got that beautiful background of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and you're going to see the conclusion of the parade. Keith wants me to reserve a parking spot next to the beer truck. That's the parking spot I want. And Gwen Mack, obviously you're getting a shout out there. John wants to know about the snow tomorrow. There will be snow. I'm not sure actually how many inches we're going to get, but I imagine, that's part of the reason why they moved the parade date, which was expected to be on Wednesday to Thursday, was because of the weather. But I imagine the city will be pretty cleared up. They're really good about removing snow. I've lived here for a little over a year. Actually, almost 2 years, so way more than a little over a year. But they've always been great about cleaning up the snow after, especially on these major thoroughfares. So, John, I wouldn't worry about the snow too much. Also, the parade is Thursday, so you're just worried about the cleanup. When's the bet between the two mayors going to? I don't know! I'm assuming you mean the Brockton mayor versus Philadelphia mayor, where they had a wager going on about the Rocky statue. I have yet to see a photo of the Brockton Rocky statue in its Eagles gear, but it needs to happen. So, Maritza wants to know if they're going to show this on TV. Based on the comments I'm seeing, a lot of people are saying NF Network will be carrying it. So there you go. Sabrina's coming from Scranton tomorrow for the parade. Remember, the parade is Thursday. Just want to reemphasize that. But if you're staying the night, that sounds like a better plan. Sabrina's taking SEPTA. Great. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Whew. No problems, Marisa. Glad I could help. Alright, guys. Well, that's the parade. That's the area I'm seeing under construction again. I was driving up Broad Street earlier. There's just a bunch of porta potties lined up, and there's these similar metal barricades to kind of keep crowd control. And again, Bud Light says it will be giving away free beer, 1 beer per person, to those 21 and older along the parade route, which is exciting. Sabrina wants to know where she gets off, 15th or 30th? That's a good bet. You're walking either way. If you get off at 15th, Broad and 15th, the good news is that you're going to be able to walk up the parade route on Broad. She'll be really close to that. If you get off at 30th, you're just going to have to walk over to the Museum of Art to see stuff. So I don't know. It depends on where you want to be. SEPTA is free on Thursday, Teresa. You're right. 100%. It's free. But that is only for the Broad line, the Broad Street line, and the Market and Frankfurt line. Regional rail is not affected. So. Brian wants to stay in my place. Dude, I live in a really small apartment. And it can fit me and my cat. That's it. All right. Well. Whew. That is going to conclude this live broadcast. Hi, this is the voice you've been hearing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll have lots of stuff leading up to the Super Bowl. Check out PennLive.com. We have all the information you need to know, including, is SEPTA free? It is! What time does the parade start? 11! Where does it start? Broad and Pattinson. It's all great. We're here for you guys. So, yeah, keep checking that out, and I'll be doing more Facebook Lives, and we will be going crazy on the parade itself. And for that, I am gonna leave now and get warm. So, thanks for tuning in. Bye! I got my hands frozen. Okay, there we go. One final view. Everyone's coming to my house. Y'all crazy.